I am kind of attempting to do this. First of all, the camera isn't. Yeah, it kept up, which is I don't know why. I literally don't know why. Granted, it was an older camera, but every single time I use it with this program, it kept basically freezing. So why look at something else? But now, I think it's basically chat. So yeah, now, quick update. The shiny thing. The reason why I kind of paused that challenge because I got canker sores and the camera issue. Kind of both happened, and so I'm like, wait, no. I guess I can quickly. But yeah, so I got canker sores and things like that, and I started working on this other project, which basically I've been working on completing Gen 3 Pokedex, kind of off camera. I'm like, you know, it'd be kind of fun because I haven't done it in a while. I am hoping I am going through. Test. For some reason, my microphone was. Check. Okay, sounds fine. At least to the system audio. But like I said, hopefully it's working. Okay, so I am still gonna go back to the shiny thing. It's not gonna be like some of the other ones. It's just like I said, I was already working on this project. I was gonna wait till after I finish to fully come back because I'm nearly finished. This is one of the last things I need to do. But maybe I'll go and talk about that. But I do plan on maybe potentially doing a second version of basically completing Gen 3 Pokedex. But I don't know when that'll be. But for now, this is just a small little thing that, like I said, I've been working on. So, anyways, so what am I doing? Well, one of the Pokemon you need for the Pokedex is, of course, Ho-Oh. So that's what I'm working on. I'm working on getting Ho-Oh. In order to do that, in Coloseum, you have to purify all 80-something Shadow Pokemon. I don't have all of them here, but because I traded some to get some of these Pokemon. Actually, all these, but that was my starter, but yeah, I purified all of them. Yeah, see, snagged 48, purified 48. So once you've done that, then the next goal is to complete the 100-game challenge using the save. From what I looked up, some say it specifically has to be Pokemon from this game. So Charizard, Swampert, Breloom, Raichu, and Alakazam are not from Coloseum. I traded them in. Part of the reason why I said, well, to me, this was my starter in one of my games, and this was another starter of one of my games, and this was my other starter of the character I'm playing as. So, and these are just two other Pokemon I ended up using, and he was the highest level. That's why I decided to use him, since it would be quicker instead of trying to raise up the Espeon. Otherwise, I would have raised up the Espeon. Raichu was also already pretty high up there, and I was going to decide to use Raichu instead of a different Pokemon. And Breloom I specifically grabbed for this because I was like, you know, I need a grass type. It could really help. And the fighting type wouldn't hurt, so here's the teams. Modest Nature, yes, he was a starter. Everything. Charcoal, Flamethrower Wing Attack / Brick Break. Funny enough, again, I didn't actually finish it because I can't remember if I finished the 8th badge or not, but I did get the, what was it? I forget which one it was, but I didn't get the 8th badge yet, but I know I didn't finish the Elite 4. You know, this is because basically I had my main game, which was Ruby and Fire Red, when I was doing the other ones for the exclusive Pokemon, like the version exclusives, and for Sapphire's case, you know, Latios and Latias and Kyogre, which is the only way to get those two. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had to do them. But he was my Leaf Green one, which was my second version, and I basically just played through with him. Then when I played Sapphire, I just used him, and yeah, it was pretty nice. I can't remember if I ended up needing to train him up a bit once I finally reached the league, but yeah, he dominated pretty much. And of course, he still has the basic stuff. I did consider sending over my XD one, because for that one I didn't do a full new save. I just did a quick thing. But either way, that's the team. So their effects, things like that. For anyone who wants to know, I didn't like EV Train or anything like that. Yeah, I didn't like EV Train or something like that. Just EVs you get through just training up. So yeah. Anyway, so we have our story team. Now the goal is you have to use the Mount Battle Challenge, not the one that you go through in the story mode. I wish it was that one. It'd be so much easier, because I've actually already did it, just training my last two, which was the Umbra and Breloom. So I was training them, and I ended up starting from the beginning just for fun. And I kind of wanted to see about approximately how long it would take, ish, knowing that shots. All right, so we are going to go. It should be Coloseum battle. Solo. Yeah. Non-battle. I'm doing singles, mostly because you saw my Swampert. He was using Surf and Earthquake, things like that. I'm really hoping they're coming in, because it sucks. All you see is the gameplay. And anyone who was there for the last stream, which I suppose you might see. Regardless, for some reason the chat viewer thing decided it was done working too, but I'm doing singles. What? What is this team? Oh. Okay, that was from I kind of want to look at these, because this is from my original Ruby version. Yeah. I think, at least it's from one of my original Rubies. I don't remember how I got this set. Admittedly, I might have. The fact it's in the Master Ball most likely says that I ended up getting it No. Okay. bear with me. I haven't done this, and I don't know. First off, I haven't even set this up. So I'm not entirely sure how to. Basically, I no longer have that game because. Okay, I go to here. Yes. Don't want to, but. Other ones? Anyhow, we not that thing. Using these first two. Okay. So with that, I guess I didn't know. Huh. Like I said, yeah, that was from I guess my original movie version, which the original one got like stolen. Oh well. Okay. Time to start this video. I doubt I get through all of them tonight. Fire. Psychic. Slumber. Yeah, 87. Like 87 was minus 10. This is like so. What I did to continue, like, I beat the story mode, got to go in the trade, and just to make things easier for me, I ended up trading them in. Kind of prep. But then I went and I got like the toga tick. Yeah, the toga. Like, so as I did that, I decided I was just going to trade a new account. They were already kind of higher level. But doing all that, they eventually got to 87, and oh my goodness, how am I going to take out the magic card? Say that Charizard is my flamethrower guy, and most of the other stuff, I don't know how often I'll actually use it. One battle! you actually, the default is keep going. Alright. Okay. Raichu, Charizard. Wood. I was considering doing doubles. The goal, if I did doubles, would be the goal. If I did doubles, the goal would be Earthquake with. I would have to do two Besides, Earthquake is much harder to see. It's always sad when you have like one of the weaker Pokemon and you don't knock it out. Why didn't you want to send that outside? better? Hope so. And I just hope that thing did not stop working. Charge to... Did I do anything? Turn that one down. Yeah, apparently, I have no idea what's going on. How did I go even less? Did that do anything? Because, like, am I, like, muted or something? Test, test, test. So, can you hear me, like, at all? Right now? Okay. I think my count is off now. I really hope I didn't just accidentally mute myself. Oh, snore. Yeah, can you still hear me? Just wanted to make sure because I clicked the button and Okay, cool. Remove that. Alright. Okay, that was battle 4. Okay, so I'm not off on my count. Cool. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so far, let's see. As I mentioned, so I guess I can kind of recap on what I've been kind of working on. Let's see. Make sure Charizard's in there. Umbreon just in case. Wait, what the? Reselect. What do you accidentally hit? Charizard. Umbreon. I don't like that R isn't showing me anything. Mostly because before I did this, I kind of did some adjustments to my controllers, and okay. Anyways, Stomper. So the road so far. I didn't record any of it. This is like the only thing I'm recording of it. Because really, let's see. I don't remember when it was, but this one day I picked, I think it was closer to Thanksgiving. Yeah, around Thanksgiving, I was like, you know, it'd be fun to do, just to do a Generation 3 Pokedex. Like, do the full thing. Unfortunately, there are 4 Pokemon I can't get right now, and of those 4 Pokemon, 2 of them I can eventually get. The other 2 is going to be extremely difficult. Those Pokemon, of course, are Celebi, Jirachi. I both can technically get. I just have to spend money to get the bonus discs. And the final one is, of course, that I can't get is Mew and Deoxys. Technically. I mean, well, okay, technically I can get them because, well, I just need, I just need, you know, if I can find someone who actually legitimately has those on the games, or I could randomly decide, you know, let's use glitches. That'd be fun. I don't plan on using it that I'm aware of. Alright, Battle 5. Almost there. Not really. So, yeah, so I started that. So I started in Fire Red, right? So I turned on the game, played through it, and then once I finished, I started working on catching different Pokemon. Let's see. With the exception of the Swinub, which you watch, I'm picking Raichu, and he's automatically going to not have Swinub be first. Charizard, because he's Charizard, and then just at this point we're mostly just going all power, right? So once I finished Fire Red, I started catching Pokemon. I made sure to get the little Ruby and Sapphire things so you can connect to them. I didn't fully... Oh, sweet. He did not start with Swinub. Yay! So eventually, I kind of paused that. I got a lot of them. I started up my Leaf Green and just... I don't think I can one-shot him. So I'm going to go ahead and paralyze him. Now I'm going to try it. See, knew I couldn't one-shot him. It's fine. I had a feeling he'd go for Safeguard. But, so I probably should have just went for it. So, either way, so when I played through Leaf Green, I sent over a spare Bulbasaur because, oh, yeah, that would have been dumb. I sent over a spare you started it, you send them over, and then you restart it. So I went through Leaf Green primarily with Charmander. I did send him over to my Fire Red and give him Flamethrower and Brick Break. And send them back. Because I'm like, you know, why not? It'd make it a little bit quicker. And it is a legitimate play. So, went through it. Dominated everything. I pretty much got everything I needed. I caught the exclusive Pokemon, and then after I got to, because I think the final exclusive Pokemon that you can get is the one on Mount Ember. There's like one on Mount Ember. I think that's where you get Magmar / Electabuzz. I don't remember which one's which. I thought he just disappeared. Yeah. Huh. Let's see. Breloom, because I see 3 Pokemon that don't like fighting types. Swampert. Okay, let's try that again. Swampert. Because I see lots that also don't like Swampert. And let's go Charizard. I don't think I'm gonna have to use Charizard, but you never know. The one I'm a little scared of with... Oh, what the... That's fine. We're fine. I don't really want to switch in and back. Dang it. Okay, I don't like that. Now I don't know who the other Pokemon are accidentally... Who did I pick? Oh, I just Okay. Whatever. Wanted to use Breloom, but somehow when I reselect him, I accidentally hit Umbreon instead. Whatever. So let's see. Yeah, so I think it was either Magmar or Electabuzz. I don't remember which one. So they are exclusively on Mount Ember, and that's where you get them in Fire Red and Leaf Green. So I got to that point. I finished the thing. I got back. I finished the whole Sevi Island side trip before the league, and I think that's why I ended up stopping on Leaf Green, which is why I don't think I beat Gym 8 or the other gym. I definitely know I didn't beat the other 4, but semantics. Let's see, after that... Of course you are. Yeah, I was about to say. So let's see. So after I did that, I finished collecting and breeding and evolving all the Kanto Pokemon. And so I completed the Kanto Pokedex. So that one's finished. Then started up Ruby. Played through it. You know, what's your normal stuff. Actually, no. Okay, technically, I'd already started a save file, and I didn't really want to, like, I'll just continue this. I just continued the save file I was on. Kept going, yada yada yada. I did pause a couple of times, like, basically as I went, I caught, like, all the Pokemon that I wanted at the time. Okay. Interesting team. I'm gonna start with Swampert because I know at least 2 of them don't like Swampert. Go Breloom. And let's go Charizard. Just because we can. Yeah, the Electrike or whatever is a little bit but it's fine. Let's use Surf. I feel dumb being like, I don't run into Pineco's that often. I know it's a bug type. And it's a dead type right now, so we're good. Okay, so back. Why was just in a Vulpix next? Like, of all the Pokemon you could pick, Vulpix? He's like, you're the one who's like super weak to him. Unless the last one is Electrike, which I guess would make sense. Oh, no, it's Horsey. What the? Whatever. So I kept going with my little thing to continue my story. I didn't fully complete the Ho Index before I moved on because at that point I was looking at the Coloseum and XD roster and I'm like, some of these I don't have to deal with trying to evolve them or whatever if I just get them on the if I just get him on the other one. So I think one of the ones that took a long time. Actually, yeah, there were 2 that kind of took a long time. First one was actually, yeah, I ended up getting the Tauros, Kangaskhan, and Chansey from the yeah, Swampert, Charizard, I guess Breloom. But yeah, I ended up getting those from the Safari Zone, and then later I realized I could have just gotten them from XD. So that was a little, yeah, that was kind of sad. I did catch Feebas. That was interesting. Took a while. I tried to use a thing, but apparently if you try to get it in Ruby and Sapphire, it is so much harder to get. Like, I mean, so much harder. So I ended up, obviously not doing an XD. I mean, no. So I eventually got one. I got the whole. I haven't gotten to Milotic yet, but eventually I will. So that'll be fun. Yeah. But yeah, my initial thought when doing this, I was like, I'm just gonna do doubles and do Charizard and Swampert primarily, which could work, could have worked, but I'm like, I would have to take so many people to protect. I don't really feel like it. And yeah. Alright. Either way, once I finish that... Wait, it's not Vander? You're not Vander. Okay. Swampert is a... Why does that keep happening? Swampert. Swampert? Yeah, I probably should... Swampert. Breloom. And... How about Umbreon? Alright. Okay. Fine. But that's what you wanted. Okay, I'm gonna check something real quick that I... No. Summary. Okay, the attack is higher. But a lot. But the Earthquake? Yeah, Earthquake. I mean, I guess Surf is ultra effective, but yeah, I was not expecting him to hold on. Because of a Larvitar. For you, we will use Surf. Either way, finished Ruby. Caught a couple of extra Pokemon. Funny enough, I actually used Fire Red to train up my team because Ruby, like, when you don't just solo it, it can do such. Oh. Oof. Yeah, we are swapping. Don't know how much Breloom can take a Solar Beam. Oh! Oh, he can't use Solar Beam? Seriously? Oh, that's gotta be something they just didn't think about. That or... I don't know, can any of them use Sunny Day on her team? Like, that's gotta be what they were thinking about, right? That is crazy. You're wasting your turn! Dang. Wow. I was not expecting that. Yeah. Yes, fabulous memory of not able to hit a Solar Beam because apparently, like, I'm curious, like, can he use it now without that? Because that's crazy. Okay, so you still get Poke coupons. Feels weird not having the PC there, but that is so weird. How can you get less for this one? Seriously, you get like at least 100 in the main game. Okay, Swampert, because half of them don't like Swampert. Well, maybe not half of them. Breloom, and for the Carvana, Corphish, and we'll go Char, just to use Charizard. see. So, I don't know. So when I did Sapphire, I was like, I picked Swampert, this guy right here. I didn't actually give him anything. Well, no, I gave him Ice Beam. I think. Yeah, I gave him Ice Beam because I'm like, why not? And my thought was like, oh, I'll probably rely on Ice Beam more often. But funny enough, I actually didn't too much. Until I probably would have naturally got Ice Beam. I actually don't even know what to get Ice Beam at in Ruby and Sapphire. Numor? Why would you send out Numor now? Either way, yeah, it wasn't too bad. I beat that, and then I had a save file, so that's why I didn't bother with yeah, I had a save file on XD, so I just kind of finished it. Quick attack? You got a grass move, don't you? I mean, okay, I know some NPCs like to add like a little nick to you before they go in with the heavy hitters, because otherwise you're gonna like, oh, you might swap out or something like that. I know that's a big strategy that I love to do. I don't know. Alright, next fight. After we get through the loading screen. No, I want to battle the other guys. I wonder why they decided to lock Ho-Oh behind this mode instead of like the story mode version or something. Okay, Swampert can take out everyone. Most of them. Raichu, because I see 3 people that don't like Raichu. And let's go Alakazam this time. So yeah, that's okay. So I ended up completing that, completed the league, things like that. Really, I feel like PowerPoints was Charizard. Oh, ooh. I have got to figure out what's going on with this thing. Because I did not mean to pick Charizard. I meant Swampert. Right? Oh well. Oh, we should be fine. Yeah, we're good. Any other interesting things? So, after I finished XD, caught all the Shadow Pokemon. I didn't finish purifying them all because I basically went straight into Coloseum. Finished it, snagged everything, purified everything. Then I kind of took a small break while I'm like, yeah, I'll just like record this part of this challenge. So I went and caught Latios, Latios, and Rayquaza. And that's essentially caught up. Alright. This fun old lady. Alright, we definitely want Charizard, Raichu, We'll go Alakazam. Sometimes. Oops. Alright. Goodbye, Oddish. Dang. Sometimes it feels kind of weird seeing like the JoJo starters, especially in this, because again, I've been primarily using the Hoenn Kanto stuff first, then Hoenn stuff, and now I'm gonna swap. Hopefully you don't have a random like Hydro Pump that's gonna knock out my Raichu in 2 hits. You probably haven't noticed yet, but I'm not as in depth of like Pokemon knowledge as I would like to be. Because I'm like, oh, what if he has like Earthquake or something? I have no idea if Psyduck learns Earthquake. We can't be like, oh, this a special or physical? Like, well, more so like which Pokemon, like a Pokemon is like more physically better, physical or special or things like that, you know. So I'm just kind of, I would probably put me above average, you know, and stuff. So, yeah. Oh, one thing I found out that I wish I would have known as a kid. So, those massage things, those incense or scents or whatever that you use to massage the shadow Pokemon to face them. What's up? You have primary electric types. What the hey, man? Up. Why can't I please use... Okay, up, because I don't want to accidentally pick something else. Y. You. Oh my god. If I end up with something else, again... Swampert? Good. If I accidentally didn't pick Swampert, that would just... That'd be sad. Because we still got a long ways to go. It's kind of sad as I ended up having to get a new GameCube for this because my old GameCube, which is 20 years old by the way, because I got him Christmas. Yeah, so about 20 years ago. Yeah, Christmas 05. I still remember that Christmas. We did not know anything about memory cards, so. Yeah, I got Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness for Christmas, and I think X-Men Legends, and Smash Bros. That came... Why did that stop working? I don't know why that widget stops working. I honestly might need to consider using a different software. Because I keep having so many problems. Okay, it's back. Yes, the widget died for the, yeah. I don't know why it did that. It did that the first stream, too. I don't know. I don't know if it's something wrong with XSplit or what, but I'm kind of to the point where I'm strongly considering doing a different thing. Okay. Swampert is a no-brainer. Yeah, probably will. Let's see. Charizard and... Which one scares me more? The Spoink or the Houndoom? You know what? Breloom can knock out more Pokemon. But yeah, I probably will. It's sad because I did spend money on this, and I don't even know like what kind of, like how much OBS costs. It's kind of sad. It's like, again, like, there's sometimes I kind of wonder if just my computer is just not as good, as optimized or something like that. I think it would be, but I don't know. Yeah, the computer cost me like $6,000. It's like a pre-built Alienware computer. Sometimes the USBs work, sometimes they don't. They get to pick and choose when they want to work and when they don't. As for, see, it's funny. I actually bought an actual webcam. I'd show you, but I need a webcam to show you. So, I bought a webcam, and I can't remember if it was... I don't remember what the thing was. Basically, it would work perfectly fine and blah, 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 and then suddenly, oh, sorry, we're done working. Let's see, what is this? I don't see the manufacturer name on it, but either way, it's supposed to be a good camera, a webcam or whatever. What? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I was looking at this. So I plug it in, and like I said, it worked perfectly fine. And suddenly it's like, nah, I'm done working. I knew it had to do with the port, because apparently, from what I was looking up, that is... that is apparently a thing that can happen where, like, if you have you try to use a USB 2.0 or a 3.0 or vice one of the two, it doesn't want to work. No. I don't want to do this much. So, I get on there, I do that, and I'm like, well, I don't know. So, that's why I have a feeling that I either was trying to use a 3.0, like, the camera needed a 3.0, and the computer has a 2.0 point, or vice versa. Regardless, it worked for a minute, and then just stopped. Okay. Raichu, hopefully, Breloom, and Alakazam, I think? Of course you're gonna run with the one... Who was the other one, I think? Yeah. Alright, cool. We are good. I mean, if you want to use Fake Out, that's fine. But there's a good chance you might get paralyzed, right? Oh. Dang. Okay, well, there's still a chance to get... I think Paralyze is a static-inducing move, right? Oh no, not Absorb! No! Yeah, it gets a little scary sometimes. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I ever lose this challenge. But I will note, the other challenge that I was working on, the shiny Nuzlocke, like I said, I'm gonna pick it up once I'm finished with this project. Once I finish this, get my Ho-Oh, and hopefully be finished by the week. I'm gonna try to stream at least once a week. For at least an hour or two. But yeah, so I'm gonna be finishing all that stuff first. Then I'll be getting back to the Shiny Lock thing. I will note, I am going to be running, like, if I fail the running Shiny Lock challenge, which I will be noting this again once I get back to it, I'm not going to go for a second round because I don't have a way to save my shinies. Because I'm going to want to save my shinies that I get. So, I might do a second attempt after Pokemon Home comes out, or I, for some reason, decide to get a second copy of Pokemon Legends ZA. Because then I can just like put it on a Switch and like, you know, swap. But most likely I probably won't make a second attempt until then. Mostly because I don't want to like clog up all my account things on just that. Anyways, we're going Charizard. Grass. Alakazam. I don't know who I picked. Charizard. Alakazam. There's enough neutral hits for Breloom, so we'll go with that. I'm not expecting to lose Charizard, but like, an Ancient Power to the face would suck. Where's my cat? Yeah, my cat's in here. He was sleeping. What's with all the fake outs? Yeah, my cat was sleeping in here, but... Yeah, he moved. Don't know where he went. Oh, no, I found him. Just chilling by my feet. That's another place he likes to do. He likes to chill like right underneath my desk by my feet. The reason why I wanted to make sure they have the door open enough is because, let's just say that he was... So he decided... Okay, so we have a little pantry closet thing. And he decided that he was going to hop in there. I think he wasn't in there more than 5, maybe 10 minutes with the door shut. And he decided that he needed the bathroom break while he was in there. Yeah. So after that, like, I want to make sure that he has a way to get out. Especially since my room has, like, carpet and stuff in there. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to have to deal with that kind of mess. Alright. 17. Moving along. Having a good pace, I hope. Have we been at it an hour? I'm thinking how much of that would just be messing with, like, the settings. Dang, I don't know. Because I'm trying to use that, because I'm kind of wondering how long this will end up taking. But it's Okay, so focus on my selections. Breloom, because the Rhyhorn, Vampy, and Teddiursa all don't like Breloom. Swampert, because I see a couple of dudes who don't like, actually 3 of them don't like Swampert. For the final one, let's go Alakazam. Anyways. It's just sad I forgot what I was talking about. Oof. Yeah, I was originally going to make sure he had Mach Punch, but I don't know what happened. I guess as I was, as I'm positive, he leveled up the level he's supposed to be, and apparently the level he levels up is the same he learns Mach Punch, so I have no idea why. I'm kind of glad I kept Headbutt. You can kind of see there. Ooh, nice. Because I was going to replace Headbutt with Mach Punch, but Headbutt's kind of nice. Okay. Let's just smack him with something. Oh yeah, we're good. Haze? And we'll see. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on for. But yeah, like an hour and we're already at 20. I mean, that's an hour and like 10 minutes, but I took a little bit of that, so I'm kind of overestimating and rounding up. But again, these are going to be quicker ones towards the beginning because, you know, they have weaker Pokemon, and as you notice, a lot of them go down in one hit. Which, as we progress, they might not. So, yeah, lovely. Alrighty, Bug Guy, Charizard is the first one. Second. Okay, flying. So Raichu. And then, I guess, Swampert. We'll see. I'll probably stop at around Battle 30. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'll probably end today's stream at around Battle 30. And then this one, because it is part of my project, I am going to just continue it tomorrow. But most likely, I'm only going to be doing one stream a week. Because I do have some other things I need to work on and things like that. So, but yeah. So, I'll do this now. Tomorrow, I'll pick it up. I don't know if I'll finish it. I will be starting a lot sooner. Because, well, I was also finishing my setup today. And then we had someone show up. So they shouldn't be. We had a visitor, so should be a problem. Like I said, I mean, my goal is to finish it, keep on going until I'm done with this. So I'll just, well, not tonight, but yeah, tomorrow. Potentially, I might end up doing that for tomorrow. I might end up just keep going until I'm finished. With maybe a break. Yeah, maybe a break here and there, but yeah. I was about to say I don't like your more well-balanced team, but Breloom works pretty well. So Breloom, Tox Out, Graveler, Loudred, and Machoke. Wait, not Machoke. I'm dumb. It's not bad against Machoke. Alakazam, because it's at least 2 that don't like Alakazam. Wobbuffet, I do not like. Debating if I want to do Umbreon or Swampert. And there's no reason to do one Pokemon, just the one that may or may not be there. I have a feeling he's going to be there, but... Alright. There's the Machoke. I don't know what he's going to hit me with. So we are just going to attack. Yay! Okay, well, we're going to see what he's going to hit me with. Locate. Okay. That's fine. Not as fine as I was hoping. Kind of hoping his next Pokemon he sends out is Graveler. Because that'd be really nice. Did not want you next. In fact, I kind of didn't want you to show up at all. We're gonna stun Spore you before you get out your one move. Ooh, I don't know what to use. Okay, we're gonna Mega Drain because I have no idea. Oh, that's not very much at all, is it? Ooh, I don't know. Should I swap back to it? Okay, here we go. Come on! Of course you have a lot. Okay. Okay. Wait, what did you... Oh, did he get fully paralyzed that first time? Oh, good. Good. Okay. Okay. Please give me a nice and easy Graveler. Of course the Delcat. T. Okay. This should be fine. Quick Sky Uppercut. I move on. Nice. Okay. Alrighty. Whew. That was scary. Or at least, more so for my perfect wins. Alright. To move forward. Only 100 coupons? Advance. Alrighty. Last 10 battles I'm gonna do for tonight. Do 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 do. Swampert. Swamp. I'm gonna have to open this up to figure out why that keeps doing that. Swampert. 3 don't like Swampert. About 3 also don't like Breloom. And Charizard. Mostly just to throw a third guy in there. Okay. Now let's pass. Okay. With that, you never know. Okay, let's Earthquake him. Shiver me timbers, as they say. At least shiver his timbers. Didn't like the shivers timbered, huh? No, it's timbered shiver. Really? Buskin is next. That's crazy. I like your Buskin. Thanks for playing. Hey, Pom! Do you want your timber shivered? Here we go. No. Alright. I wasn't being harsh. I don't think. Whew. All right. Yeah. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Let us go, go, go. Alright, I'm already seeing some things. Like Charizard is definitely one you want. 3 don't like Raichu. Well, 2 don't like Raichu. And I'm going Swampert for the last one. I know Kadabra does not like physical moves. And most of my dudes are like special. Wait. Yeah. Automatic swap. Goodbye, Charizard. Hello, you're a Volt form. Oh, his evolved form, not Charizard's, obviously. Oh no, not water gun. Alright, Earthquake. Electricity. Ooh, jerk. That's fine. Okay, I was hoping for Kadabra. Good. Outspeeds, that's fine. We take that. Especially that it's confusion. Like, I hate that I see how much damage it does on a weaker one. And I'm just thinking, what about an Alakazam using Psychic? Like, you know that's gonna happen. Steal. We're just gonna hit him. I don't remember if... Okay, yeah. I didn't think ice resisted earth. Or ground. Right. So far, so good. Okay, I think I changed my mind about getting to Area 30. Mostly because I'm already getting tired. So, I'm going to get to Area 25 instead. That's a nice place to down. Then, tomorrow, I'll do at least 25, probably like break for a meal or something like that, and then move forward. But, yeah, I'm going to try to get as many as I can. Okay. Breloom is going to have fun with Wooper, Meryl, and Whismer. Alakazam. And I guess Swampert, really. Swampert's just solid, you know? Especially like Earth, like a lot of stuff just does not like Earth. Or just there's a good solid one. Of course you're coming with Makihita first. Whatever. Fake out. That's fine. Just gives you a little bit of damage. And you're young. Okay, cool. We'll get, okay, not what I was hoping for. I was about to say, let's get, wow, Wooper out. You get to the point where, like, you can see it in your head, but you just, okay, there's the Wooper. Whoop, whoop. It's a, I can't remember. Wooper is a water ground type, right? Because I can't remember. Pretty sure it is. Alright. One more down. Okay, so we only have a couple more left. We only have 2 more left before I'm gonna be done tonight. Yeah, so that's not too bad. 25 after an hour. Kind of like I said, making adjustments. So not too bad. So 25 times 4. So it'll take about 4 hours-ish. 4 to 5 hours, I'd say. He's got to inflate for the fact, you know. Alright, so who are we doing this time? Wincata, Swinub, Talo. 2 of them don't like being zapped, but 2 of them shrug it off. Oh, yeah, Charizard. Yeah, duh. Charizard. I don't like 2 ground types, so I'm probably not going to run Raichu. Swampert has a nice ice move. And Alakazam, I guess. Yeah, because, like, because Pikachu, like, just like if they had too many dark types, I would not want Charizard. Not Charizard. Alakazam, because he has nothing else to hit him with. Yeah, I did. Well, no, not Raichu. Yeah, I was sure I didn't have any other thing I was planning on giving Raichu. Alrighty. Looks like it might just be another clean sweep. Depends on what he has next. Like I said, 3 of them will wreak the fire. And then a Talo. Okay, that ain't terrible. Alright, and charge! Yeah, cool. I wonder when they're gonna start using, like, the big more heavy hitters. Don't get me wrong, it's not like my Pokemon are, like, weak or anything, but once you start getting to the point where they start being able to hit back, that's where you're gonna be like, ugh. Alright, last battle for today. Alright, last battle. And then it'll be time to go away. Dang, dude! You got enough fire types? I mean, Swampert an easy choice. That's for his second one, I guess. Alakazam and I don't know. Right here, I guess. The problem is, like, one of my problems that I do have with my Umbreon is because he's only got Bite. And don't get me wrong, he's pretty effective against Psychic types. But, obviously, non-Psychic types, yeah, you can see where the problem is. Yeah, there's probably a better strategy you could use for him, but... My other Umbreon, I had an XD, I taught him Psychic, so that would have been definitely a little bit stronger, even if it wasn't Stab. But yeah, he's got that, so my current one has like Bite and I guess Secret Power, which is technically something, but... That's why, despite the fact that Umbreon is my favorite Pokemon, he probably will only show up if there's enough Psychic types for me to justify, for me to be like, yeah, he's the one who needs to be out. Alright. Well, yep, you gotta lay on sometimes. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Thanks, Frank. Glad you enjoyed it. But yeah, I'm ready to get some sleep. So I'll see you guys all. Whoever does watch. I'll see who all watches tomorrow. So take care, God bless, and